So you're looking to start a new business. So you want to be an Amazon seller, maybe a reseller, maybe FBA, maybe merchant fulfilled. It's up to you. This video is basically about merchant fulfilled, how to sell on Amazon, best places to look, good ideas, and just general business overall about selling on Amazon. So if you want to learn how to do it, stay tuned. We're going to get into the video. So you thought about selling on Amazon, but you weren't sure how to do it. Well, it's pretty easy, pretty simple. They give you all the tools. Everything you need to know is pretty much in your smartphone. All you have to do is register with Amazon to be a merchant fulfilled seller. You basically download the app, and you basically go into stores and try to find things to sell. And basically you need to look at ranking, price, profit, and time frame. Those are very important things. So you need to go in certain stores, look around. It's a little bit of work involved, actually quite a bit of work. You need a lot of money and you need some patience. But that's what it takes to be an Amazon reseller. So let's get into some other ideas and some other products. So first thing you do have to do is register your business name. So you need to get basically a reseller license ID from your state, basically like a reseller. So when you buy items, you don't pay tax. And a lot of people don't know about that, but you can go to any retail store pretty much and tell them you are buying tax exempt. You give them your number and you register, and you pretty much don't pay tax, because you're going to pay tax later when you sell it, and the government should not double dip. And that's the first thing you should do, is register for a reseller business name and number. Okay, so once you've done that, basically you want to go here to this point and register and sign up for a reseller account. So you can do a merch by Amazon. That means you sell it and fulfill it yourself, or FBA, which means Amazon does all the work. We like everything merchant fulfilled. That way you have total control of the product. You don't have to buy a ton of stuff. You can get going with a few things, test the market, and have total control. So the difference between merchant fulfilled and Amazon fulfilled FBA is that once you send the stuff into Amazon, Amazon takes over from there. They ship out their products. If there's something wrong, they take it back. You are charged for everything being shipped out, and you are charged for all the returns. So when you see your fee for FBA from Amazon, that it does include outgoing shipping, but doesn't include if it has to come back. So if a customer is not happy, sends it back, you have to pay for that return shipping as well. With merchant fulfilled, you pay for the shipping yourself. You basically go online, you buy the postage at the post office or UPS, wherever. And if the customer's not happy, they print out a label and you pay for the return shipping as well. So either way you're going to pay, it doesn't really matter. The difference is you have more control. Starting out, I definitely recommend doing a merchant fulfilled. You have just a little bit slower. You don't have to rush into it, and just take your time and build your business slowly. If you want to go to FBA later, you can. So merchant fulfilled is the way to start, in my opinion, and grow from there and learn how it works. And we're going to get into all types of this business itself, as far as the ranking, how to source products, and how to find items to sell. All right, guys, stay tuned. Let's get into it. Appreciate you tuning in. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel out quite a bit. I do appreciate that. Let's get back into the video on how to sell merchant fulfilled on Amazon. So next thing you have to do is download the seller app. So the Amazon seller app is either an iOS device or an Android store, either way, Google store. You can find that app there as well. So this app gives you basically the gateway to looking at items, see their ranking and what they're selling for, competition, and so forth. So this is really involved, all this, but this is just a beginning snippet of just give you an idea, a little taste of what it's like to sell on Amazon. So if you want to sell it, this just give you a little idea. Any questions or comments, leave down below. If you have any issues or something you want me to help you with, let me know. So tap on the camera and scan an item, and then you're going to see the information down below. Let's take a look at it. Here's an example. Okay, so we have some Skinny Girl syrup. Okay, it's selling for $9.99 after fees. And see here it says 80 cents is the fee. Your net profit is $9.19. Now you have to take that $9.19 and say it cost you $3 to buy it and $3 to ship it. So take off $6. That leaves you about $3 profit. So some people like that, some people don't like that. So that's really where it comes into. And the ranking on top here you can see is 9,000, which is really low. So that means that item sells pretty quickly. Here's another example. Kirkland coffee. Okay, it sells for almost 18 bucks, $2.65 to sell it. That's the commission that Amazon gets for selling that. That leaves you $15. You gotta buy the coffee. So say you get it for 7 or 8 bucks, then you gotta ship it. It's a big can. Again, not a lot of profit. The ranking is 24,000. That is also a very good rank as well. Ranking can go up into the millions. So anything in the 50,000, 100,000 sells fairly quickly. Not too bad. Lower the ranking, the faster it sells. That's what you have to remember when it comes to Amazon. Another example here is some Honey Nut Cheerios. Okay, $2.98. Now, Prime means basically that either as an FBA person or Amazon directly sells it. So when you see that when you're scanning things, the one below that is $7.99. That means most likely it's merchant fulfilled. So when you have the app, you can see who's either FBA or Amazon, or who is a merchant fulfilled person, maybe like yourself, who's trying to start a business. Maybe you got these on clearance someplace for 50 cents, I don't know, and you want to resell a product. And so that's how that works. And the ranking on this is actually pretty low as well. So certain things you have to just kind of get, used to it and learning and understanding the ranking. Ranking is pretty much the Bible how fast things sell. So here's another example. Annie's little candies, gummies, whatever, ranking 7,000. Really good ranking, right? Sells for $17. Fees $2.55, whatever, that's the fee. $14.43. And then after your product cost and shipping, then you have that net in your pocket. So this is some quick examples, pretty much what that's like. You have to go around scanning off a lot. You got to understand learning about ranking and learning about finding products. And here's another example of the same product, the FBA and merchant person. You can see the two people, right? So best US QC, best USA looks like a merchant fulfilled, and the top one is either FBA or Amazon Prime, however, or Amazon sells it directly, and you can figure that all out as well. I'm just giving you a quick crash course, a little bit about Amazon and merchant fulfilled, and just selling things on your own and where to find things. That's the next thing. So where do you find things? Well, the answer is very short answer. Everywhere is things you can find. You can find things to sell anywhere, any store, TJ Maxx, Stop and Shop, Whole Foods. I don't care where you go. If you start scanning items, you will find products to sell on Amazon. The secret is the margin you pay for it, and how much it costs you to ship it, and the things like that. So that's really the hard part about Amazon. You can find things everywhere, but if you're gonna pay $5 and your profit's $5, then you made no money. So that's the secret, right? The secret is, how do you find things, and where do you find them, and you have to go everywhere and start finding your own little niche and own little sections of places to find. And I'll get into more of this as I do more tutorials about Amazon. This is just a quick little snippet about basically the introduction. Let's call it introduction on how to sell things for merchant fulfilled, right? So where do you find things? Everywhere. So download the app, register your business name, get going, look online, find more tutorials. I'm going to do more tutorials in the future, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And as I publish more, you'll get notified when there's more things available to see. Any questions or comments, feel free to ask me down below. I'll be glad to help you. Like I said, but where do you find products? The answer is everywhere. So it gets overwhelming. Yes, it gets overwhelming because there's so much. You can go to supermarkets, you can go to discount stores, you can go to Goodwill, you can go to yard sales. Anything you can scan or type into the app, you can pretty much sell. There are some restrictions and there are some limitations as well, so you have to learn about that, but that gets into a little bit deeper, a little bit more, but you have to start somewhere, and this is where you should start. So for 2021, this is your new goal. The goal is to start your own business and work for yourself and never be told you're fired again. The only person that can fire you is your customers, and if you're not servicing them, then they can fire you. So just remember that. Okay guys, I just wanted to make this quick tutorial, a little bit about selling online, and a little bit about for merchant fulfilled. I think that's the best way to go. Again, if you have any questions or comments, leave down below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. It does help me out quite a bit, and I will do more tutorials and more videos for you and help you learning about and dive deeper into the app, into ranking, and learning all about that stuff. It's so important. And if you want to run your own business, this is the way to do it. I've been very successful, doing the Amazon thing, and it's okay, and it is what it is. But if you want to make some extra money, you definitely can make extra money, no question about it. But you have to put time, patience, and you need some capital. You do need capital. Anybody who tells you don't need capital, they're full of baloney. You need capital, patience, time, and some knowledge, right? Because without knowledge, you don't know what to do and where to go. So I'm just trying to give you a little bit of knowledge, not overwhelm you, because it can be overwhelming very quickly. So this is a real simple video. And I hope it made some sense to you. All right, guys, that's it for me. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll put some more tutorials together for you so you can learn how to maybe do some FBA yourself or some merchant fulfilled or whatever's easier for you, whatever you feel comfortable with. All right, guys, that's it. And I'll see you at the next review.